It is one thing to have a vision, a plan. Okay, I know you can have a plan. You can have a vision. I know you have a vision. You want to carry out some responsibilities. You have a plan, but do you have what it takes to run that vision successfully from one point to the other? And do you have the capacity to run it, to face every season and every pressure that time and growth bring? It is one can run a business. For instance, a couple of years ago, before the COVID, things were in a certain way. Things worked in a certain way. And we all enjoyed the system then. But when COVID came, everything changed. Some businesses collapsed. Some businesses could not stand the test of time. You know why? Because the businesses that collapsed actually were businesses that were not dynamic. Dynamism requires a lot of flexibility and the willingness to adjust. Okay, for instance, seasons determine the change. You don't change because you want to change. You change when you forecast the weather. When you know that it's going to be cold today, you're going to put on your winter jacket. You know why? Because you know that today is going to be very cold. So the season will determine your outfit. So dynamism becomes important if you want to build any sustainable career or business or dreams. Now, if I ask anybody here now, what do you want to do? You will come up with an idea. You have a vision. You have something you want to achieve. You have a dream. Everybody here has something to, a vision, a dream. And at the back of your mind, everybody seems to be optimistic and positive toward his or her dreams. But I can assure you, it is not often the way you think it is. 90% of the times, most people are not prepared already. To actualize the vision. For instance, God called Moses, gave him a vision. He had an assignment. He began the journey. But in the process, he was not emotionally competent and emotionally strong to carry the vision till the end. So God in the process said, Moses, you have made mistakes severally, and it is natural to make mistakes. And I am gracious to forgive your mistakes and not impose the consequences of your mistakes. However, during your different phases of mistakes, I have given a timeline of mercy, anticipating a change, improvement, and at least adjustments. But I didn't see much of change. You've continued to allow your anger to control my instructions. You've broken my instructions severally, and I continued to forgive you. But you've not grown up. You're not growing. Moses, there are other greater things that I want to do with you, but if you continue with this way, if you continue in this way, you're going to mess everything up. And God said, okay, Moses, look at this rock. Speak to the rock. Water will come out of the rock. Rather, Moses struck the rock. That looks more like what he's been doing. When he came out with the tablet of the 10 Commandments, out of anger, when he saw the people of Israel worshiping an idol, he broke it. He broke the 10 Commandments. And of course, God had to rewrite it and reproduce it. And so really he's been, allowing his anger and his lack of skills hinder, object the advancement of his career. And then at a point, he came to the end. He came to the end of a possible grace period. So now God said, Moses, hand over the mantle of leadership to Joshua. Now God said to Joshua, if you desire to be successful, here is the principle. The book of the law should not depart out of your mouth. You shall meditate therein day and night, and then observe to do everything written therein. And then he now says, then shall thou be successful. Then shall thou make thy way successful, and thou shalt have good success. That means this is now the formula from the scriptures on how to be successful. Success is not a gift. Success does not come by prayer. Nobody wakes up in the morning and becomes successful in anything. Success is self-developed, self-driven, self-caused. What is it that becomes successful in our lives? Let me show you. Money does not guarantee success. Employment does not guarantee success. Business ideas do not guarantee success. Concepts don't guarantee success. All of these points that I've mentioned are dreams, visions, objectives, but they are pointers to success. For instance, when God had asked that Joshua succeeds the responsibility of Moses, that was an assignment. That was a vision. That was something, that was God's agenda. But that God had called Moses, or that God called Joshua and gave him an assignment, does not guarantee success. That you think that I'm going to go to work and earn some money and this is what I'm going to become in the future, does not guarantee success. It doesn't guarantee success. In fact, if dreams truly comes to pass, if dreams truly comes to manifestation, we could have had everybody today successful. Is that correct? Now I will show you the formula of success. Joshua 1 verse 8. I've given you the historical background of why God is handing over to Joshua here, right? And it says, this book of the Lord shall not depart out of thy mouth, but thou shalt meditate therein day and night. There is a book. There's a book, the book of success for Joshua. Joshua, you have a responsibility, you have a career, you have a vision. There is an idea that you are going to work with and work for and produce. But Joshua, this vision will depend on your willingness to know everything about this book for the vision. Joshua, I don't care whether you feel feverish or somebody doesn't like you, or you don't feel well about it, or you just not know. Joshua, this has nothing to do with your sentiments. It has nothing to do with who helped you or who hates you, or the difficulty in the family, or who's lied against you. Joshua, you have been called for this. And this is the book for the success of what I have called you for. And for you to be successful in that dream, for you to be successful in that vision, Moses or Joshua, the book of the Lord should not depart out of thy mouth. You shall meditate therein day and night. Then you will be able to observe. You must observe to do everything that is written therein. Then shalt thou make thy way prosperous. Then thou shalt have good success. Now here's the point. Everybody wants to start something. Everybody is optimistic. Everybody dreams. Everybody is expectant. But you know what? Not everybody knows how to observe and accurately dispense and carry out duties within the premise of wisdom.
Due to malicious and fraudulent activities, please note that these are the only official 2 accounts of the ministry. For EFT or bank transfer, bank, First National Bank, FNB, account name, New World Faith Ministries, account number 622-67035-048, branch, Woodstock, branch code 250655, SWIFT code FIRNZAJJ, building project banking details, City of Sons, bank, First National Bank, FNB, account name, New World Faith Ministries, account number 623-569-03578, branch code 250655, branch, Woodstock, SWIFT code FIRNZAJJ. To give online, kindly visit our website and use the following link: www.spiritrevelationchurch.org/give. Here, you can give via PayFast for those that are in Southern Africa and PayPal for international donations. Please note that the following is our official and only PayPal email for the ministry: donations@spiritrevelationchurch.org. Kindly report any suspicious activities to our emergency line +27 63 423 5895 or email info@spiritrevelationchurch.org.